Hi, this is Aaron Schulman with the Million Dollar Originator System, and I'm going to talk about the Million Dollar Originator mindset and show you how you can get 2 to 5 times more quality applications in 90 days or less without cold calling, chasing people, or awkward realtor meetings. So be sure to watch to the very end of this video because I'm going to show you how to get your free Million Dollar Originator 80-20 leverage chart and checklist to help you move your business to the right of the curve. This will allow you to increase 80-20 levers in your business so you can make more income with the same or less effort. If you don't have time right now to watch this whole video, you can go ahead and save this video by clicking in the top right corner and hitting save, or you can click the link and get this cheat sheet delivered to your email inbox with additional training and videos that we have so you can increase the number of quality applications without doing more work. So what is the Million Dollar Originator mindset? This is so key in helping you move from left to right on the 80-20 curve so that you can actually make leveraged income, make more money with less frustration, less effort, and all that, and overwhelm. So it's simply a mindset that will change the way you look at your business. See, every mortgage originator's mentality and habits, they've come from someplace. They've learned these. They're from one, and they usually are in one of these 4 quadrants, or at least the majority of their thinking is influenced by the way they think about their role, their daily activities, their weekly goal setting, their business, everything about their business. There's definitely overlap, but to make this more clear, I'm going to go ahead and show you each lens as a different quadrant in the Million Dollar Originator mindset. The whole idea here is just to expose some things so you can see what you don't see, the things that are keeping you limited in your business from earning your true potential. So you might be wondering who I am. Just real quick, I'm Aaron Schulman. I've been in the internet marketing and automation space for 15 years. I've done lead generation for many, many companies and clients. I've been in lead generation, automation technology, social media, marketing, email marketing, Facebook advertising, SEO, Google advertising, all that geek stuff that actually helps companies and individuals leverage the internet to get more leads and make more money for their business. And I'm partnered with Tim Skolton, who's a 30-plus year banking veteran who's helped banks and originators all across the country improve their systems, their lead flow, their partner growth, and their income. So Tim's clients are some of the nation's top producing mortgage originators. And so together, we're helping mortgage loan originators, both seasoned veterans and brand new originators, and all in between, start and grow their businesses on autopilot using 80-20 principles that are reliable, predictable as the law of gravity. 80-20 is a law that applies everywhere in nature. It applies to business. It's just a distribution curve that shows how the numbers of people or things in a system are laid out on a curve. So we want to help originators, and that's what we do to get on the winning side of this 80-20 curve. So as you learn to see your business through this 80-20 lens, you'll realize that there are 80-20 levers all over your business. They're in your daily activities. They're in the way you think. They're also, many of them are hidden right underneath you and in your network and your systems and your technologies that you have at your disposal, or ones that you don't have. They're hidden in your routine, your habits, your systems, your technology, your relationships. They're everywhere. So the more you learn to see these levers, the more you will be able to basically move your business to the right side of the 80-20 curve, which simply means it will be easier to get leads and close loans, and therefore your ability to generate revenue will improve with the same amount of effort or less effort. That's the key. So the whole idea between the 80-20 originator system is that you have leads, loans, and leverage, and it's all based on the 80-20 law, which is everywhere in nature and everywhere in business. The more you can learn to get leveraged activity, the more you will increase your revenue with the same amount of effort. Okay? And that's really the secret behind it. And really what people don't know, they don't know. They're unable to employ. And what we don't measure, we can't improve. So here's an example. The average originator in the USA makes somewhere between $67,000 to $72,000 per year. Okay? So let's assume 52 weeks of work per year, 4 weeks of vacation, which a 40-hour work week, there are about 1,920 hours of work in a given year. If this is just a breakdown of an average example. If the average originator was paid per hour, he or she would make $37.50 per hour. Okay, at the $72,000 per year average if you use these numbers. Okay, so if you look at these numbers, figure out where you are. Most originators work longer than 40 hours per week. Therefore, they are making less than $37.50 per hour. Okay, so what we want to do is show you how to move to the right so you can make more money per hour. Okay, and actually learn to put in less hours when you get to a certain level. So why do some mortgage originators top out at $50,000 per year, or at $72,000, or even twice the average at around $150,000 per year? And why are others capable of earning $250,000 even though they have the same number of hours in their week, same number of hours in their day? Are they working that much harder? Are they working 4 times harder or 2 times harder? No, they're not. Are they 3.5 times smarter than the average mortgage loan officer? No, they're not any more smarter. They're not necessarily more talented. They just have learned to approach their business differently and have learned over time to employ systems, automation, and leverage so that they can actually focus on the activities that they get paid more money per hour. Okay, and some even have employed systems to remove working hours for dollars or trading hours for dollars. We're going to show you how to do that. So basically, understand that the law of 80-20 applies to your business. Mortgage loan originators that make more money are further to the right on this curve. It's just more leveraged activity. They're going to make more money in the same amount of time or less time. So looking at the $1 Million Originator mindset, your personal income as a mortgage loan originator has a ceiling, okay, right now, and it's determined on based on your mindset. It's based on, and it's limited to the current mindset that you're in. And so we have identified 4 mortgage loan originator mindsets or thought paradigms in the mortgage loan originator business. And there is overlap, but for simplicity's sake, we're going to go ahead and separate them so you can see which lens fits you most, and you'll quickly be able to see, you'll have aha moments, why you might be limited, okay, and how you can break through those limitations. So making the shift from one of these quadrants to the other takes a different perspective, and the installation of new systems, technologies, and thoughts about what is important and what is not important in your work week. So we're going to show you what these are. The first mindset we'll call the processor mindset, okay? Now this is nothing against processors. Processors make our business possible. They make the machine run. The better your processor is, the easier your job is as an originator, okay? Processors, however, if we have a processor mindset, that means we sit there in our office, we believe our job as an actual originator is just to process applications and do paperwork. And their focus is on accepting what is on their desk and what's in their email inbox and what they are fed. Therefore, their income is at the mercy of something outside of their control. It's at the mercy of whoever or whatever systems are already set up to feed leads and applications to them, regardless of the quality of those leads and applications. So now we need processors, but originators that behave like processors, they think like processors, have the most limited mindset in terms of expanding their potential because their activity is not focused on new ways to generate more leads, more quality applications, more referral partners, those kind of things. They tend to be more victims to circumstances and feel pretty trapped with a complete employee mentality. They really don't feel like they have much room to grow. Okay, so that's the processor mindset. The second mindset is the originator mindset. They focus on developing their natural network for sources of leads. They realize the importance of referral partners and growing that and continuing to feed and nurture those relationships. Most originators live in this quadrant and they overlap into the processor quadrant quite often. So they remain limited by organic network, what leads they are fed by their bank or broker, and they're capped in their income based on their ability to naturally network, build relationships, and generate organic lead sources from limited referral partnerships. Okay, so originators can make a real good living in this quadrant, but they are still limited by thinking more like a combination of a salesperson and a self-employed person and a processor, that everything is up to them to get it done. This is a self-employed mindset. The marketer is in the third quadrant, top right, and they think more like an originator, only more leverage. See, marketing is just leverage sales. It's getting more leads and more sales and it's leveraged. So where sales is one-to-one, a marketer thinks one-to-many. All right, so a marketer's main activity is finding and developing more pipelines of leads and does not limit himself or herself to just their natural network. Okay, so about 10% of mortgage originators actually live quite well in this space, and most only dabble in it. And they never see the real results of leveraged sales and multiple pipelines of quality leads because they don't grasp the marketing mindset and they don't stay in it long enough to actually make it work for them. A marketer mentality is what the top 10% of mortgage loan originators use to develop more of a steady flow of high quality leads. They let automation and systems filter out most of the tire kickers, and they value their time. So they realize that they tend to spend most of their time working with quality applications, quality borrows, quality referral partners, and some top originators do that as well. The business owner is the fourth and final quadrant, and they make up about 5 to 10% of the top tier of mortgage originators. These are not just brokers, but they have learned that the more they employ talent, systems, automation, coaches, things like that, they stay a couple years ahead of the market climate curve. They remove themselves from most of the manual or mundane tasks. They realize that if they are the bottleneck, then they can't truly learn how to create leveraged income. The more they can build leveraged income, the more freedom they have and the more income they have at the same time. They do not think the same as an originator or the marketer. They do have a lot of those tendencies. They have experience with both being an originator and a marketer, but they've risen to the highest level in the business where they have a business system working for them. They are no longer trading hours for dollars, and their systems make money for them, whether they come to the office or are on vacation. So that's a difference. That's one of the main differences. Marketers use a lot of leverage too. They can get to that level, but marketers tend to often think in terms of really working alone. It's up to them. So where business owners learn the importance of having quality people doing tasks that they no longer want to do and paying them well for it. So using the law of 80-20, about 80% of originators live on this left side over here, and they share only about 20% of the profit available to them. And 20% of originators live on the right side and get the lion's share. They get 80% of the profit available. So if you want to increase your ability to earn income in the mortgage loan origination business, the mindset really has to be changed from the P&O side to the M&B side. Okay, and these are all skills and systems and technologies that can be learned and they can be coached. So how do you move from the left to the right on the curve? You have to learn to see and apply the 80-20 levers in your business so you can move from quadrant to quadrant. Okay, so the first thing to do is to properly assess where you spend most of your time and your thought in your business. If you spend every day checking emails and just accepting what comes to your desk versus actively being out and building your network, you probably spend most of your time in the P quadrant up here, the processor mentality. If you spend a lot of your time building your network and referral partners, look mostly to referral partners for your leads, you're probably in the O quadrant. You can do quite well here. If you invest a good bit of your time each week learning how to generate more direct buyer leads using ads, automation, and systems, you are beginning to work a lot in the M quadrant, the marketing quadrant, and are earning in the top 10% of mortgage loan originators. You're actually spending most time in the M and the O quadrants. If you truly have learned to leverage most of your business activities, the systems and people, talent, automation, and are able to bring income even when you are on vacation, chances are you're in the top 1 to 5% and think like a true business owner down here in the bottom right, where the star is here. The good news is anyone can get from P to O to M to B if they want to. It just takes some different lenses and learning to grow your business in leveraged ways. So one of the very effective tools we built to help our clients when we intake new originator clients, we have to assess where they are and where their thinking is and where their current business is and their circumstances. In order to begin to find out what's not working, what is working. So we created this tool called the MDO 80-20 Originator Chart. And if you want a copy of this, go ahead and click on the link in this post. You can get free access to this as well as many other of the $1 Million Originator training videos where we show you other ways to get more leads, loans, and employ more 80/20 leverage in your business. The goal is to help free you up from the mundane tasks and while using simple systems and marketing automation tools to increase your quality applications and close loans. So go on over and get your copy by clicking the link. This chart has your tasks, systems, and automation ideas, and you can compare your own business model, your work habits, your thought processes to see how much time you actually spend doing $10 per hour tasks, $50, $100, and $1,000 per hour and up, and the actions that are required to apply more 80/20 leverage so you can move into doing less $10 per hour tasks and more $100 and $1,000 per hour tasks. So you will also get access to more of our free training videos, cheat sheets, and other tools to help you move your business from the left to the right on the 80/20 curve. So just for example, one of our green clients, Doug, he had 9 months experience in the mortgage loan origination business. And he had spent a lot on Facebook ads, was doing the dial and smile thing with potential realtor partners. He was getting nowhere. He didn't have a single deal in his pipeline. When he reached out to us, we did an 80/20 assessment, a complete assessment of his business, his experience, his habits, the systems he had available to him. And then we built a solid game plan in about a half hour. We helped him employ marketing, database outreach, automation, optimize his Facebook ads, and helped him automate his follow-up process. He went from 0 leads in 9 months trying to do it on his own to getting 3 to 4 closed deals per month in his first 90 days with our help. Okay, simply because he was willing to reach out and change some things. So, give you a bigger picture of the $1 Million Originator system. This 80/20 leverage cheat sheet is only a small part of the entire roadmap that we've built. There's 3 lanes: the architect, attract, and automate lane, and this is one clear path to help you get from whatever level you're on in your mortgage origination business to the next level. If you take a look at the $1 Million Originator profit pyramid, you'll see that on your journey to the top, there's actually several levels, and you can actually figure out from this chart what you need to do next to move forward in your business. So if you're frustrated, you have very little or no leads, you're dialing for dollars, you have a drought of leads, you're struggling, probably making $0 to $3,000 a month, and the whole idea down here is you have to prove that you want to stay in the business by learning the fundamentals and learning what it takes to actually grow your business. If you're at the exhausted level here, you're getting 10 leads or less per month, you actually lack process, most likely. You're getting a trickle of leads, but the leads are unpredictable. You're just surviving somewhere between $3,000 and $6,000 a month. The thing you need to do here is perfect your system. You need to build relationships and deliver on your promises. If you are getting 25 leads or less a month, you see a growth potential, so there's probably some restlessness, but you know there's things you haven't employed. You have a flow, a fairly predictable flow of leads. You're probably somewhere in the $6,000 to $15,000 per month. And what you need to do to continue to grow your business is to continue to promote and learn to employ systems and automation to help free up your time so that you can get to the next level. If you're at the 40 leads or so per month, you're probably having fun, you're probably excited, you're probably making some decent income. You have a pretty good flood of leads, you have an abundance of leads, and you're in the investing phase. And what you need to do is employ more process where you can build systems and scale your sales process to take you to the next level. Okay, so if you go through this chart, you can see where you are, and this will help you in the system to show you exactly what you need to do to move to your next level. So the $1 Million Originator system takes out all the guesswork. It has everything you need to go from struggling to get consistent leads and loans every month to a steady flow of leads and far beyond that. So the good news is that you can make some changes and see real results. If you keep doing things the same way that you're doing them, you're going to get the same results. And you've probably heard this before in other presentations, but if you learn to implement 80/20 tools, systems, and levers your business, you really can get more income with less frustration and effort without doing the mundane things you can't stand: the cold calling, chasing people, playing phone tag, and having awkward encounters with new prospective realtor partners. We have ways to actually automate that and get realtor partners quality realtor partners to chase you. So what's next? For a limited time, we have a free $1 million success roadmap call where we help you craft your personal 12-month marketing success plan, because every mortgage loan originator is in a different place. They have a different market, they have different products, they have different systems. And we help you on the call do a complete assessment of your business and make the top 3 recommendations on how you can quickly get 2 to 5 times more quality applications without doing all the mundane stuff, the things you don't like, the cold calling, the chasing people, asking realtors for leads. And what to expect on the call. When you are on this half-hour call, we do a complete assessment of your business. We help you with the top 3 recommendations, help you get a 12-month plan, and help you learn what you need to do in the next 90 days to get 2 to 5 times more quality applications in 90 days or less. We'll use the $1 Million Originator System Strategy Roadmap, which has been developed over 45 years of combined experience in the mortgage and marketing industries to help you get your complete plan so you can make positive changes. This is the same system we use with all of our clients to help uncover hidden places, things that aren't working, places where hidden levers are, and help them quickly get on their personal road to more success. So don't wait. If you're viewing this video, don't wait. Go ahead and schedule your call. If you can't schedule your call right now, go ahead and click on the link and get your copy of the 80/20 originator chart. And we guarantee you'll be well on your way to improving your business.